There are 3 pillars to great, accurate singing, and I want to talk about it today. Okay, let's dive right in. Pillar number 1, hearing. That is an area that you always need to train, and I'm always surprised at how many people, they think they're hearing, but they're not consciously hearing a lot of things. So when you're hearing a song that you're trying to learn, pay attention. You have to train your hearing, not physically hearing. I know your ears are probably okay. If you have ears that are okay, I know you can hear, but it's training your brain to interpret what is coming in your ear, to actually focus on more than just like, okay, there's the melody. There's so many elements. There's the melody line. There are the underlying harmonies, so the melodic progression. There is the harmonic progression. There is dynamics. There's the sliding and the slurring. There's the vibrato and the straight tone. Phrasing. Is it legato? Is it staccato? There's the length of tones. There's the intensity. Is it breathy? Is it not? Listening and hearing all those things, and at the same time, while you're singing, you have to hear very accurately what is going on in the piano. Is it more soft? Is it more percussive? I have to kind of match that. And what harmony? Do I hear the right pitch? Am I dead on, or am I just a little bit sharp or a little bit flat? So it's that hearing part, that hearing in order to learn, and also hearing while you sing to constantly give your brain feedback. Do I need to adjust, or am I right dead on? If you can react quickly because your hearing is so good, because you can distinguish between a pitch that is 100% matching the harmony and it falls into that scale and you're dead on, that is one part of the equation. And the harmony, the melody, am I right in that center of my pitch? Am I right in the counting? Am I on time? Is it syncopated? Is it on the downbeat? Or is it a pickup note? Am I exactly dead on right? You can train with a metronome. That is for your counting, for your time perception. And then you can train pitch control. So the hearing part is so important for great singing or for accuracy. Now the second pillar is actually imagining. So before you can even sing, you have to know what it feels like. So if I have a pitch, if I wanted to sing that pitch, the first step is I have to actually hear it. The second pillar that has to exist in order for me to build that pitch is imagining the pitch, hearing it actually in my mind before it comes up. Because when it comes up, it's too late. You need to already know where you want to go. You need to imagine it. You need to hear it on the inside. And I need to also imagine what it's going to feel like in my voice. It's like throwing a ball. In order to know, like, to throw it, whether it goes only 1 foot or 10 feet wide, you need to kind of know, okay, now I'm going to have to use my muscles like in a very soft way, or I need to really have this big motion. I need to know what that's going to feel like before I do it. And the same happens with a pitch. So I'm hearing it, and I'm not only imagining the sound of it, but I am imagining my body. What does it feel like? I can feel what it feels like singing that pitch right now without actually singing. Okay, I know where it lies in my voice because I have that experience of knowing if I hear this pitch, I know where it lies in my voice. It's not a low pitch in my voice. I know that. And I know what it's going to feel like singing that pitch. Also, before I even do it, I imagine that expansion in my body. And I can already think of the support that I'm gonna need and the actual feeling of, okay, that vowel, I'm imagining the sound of it, and I'm imagining how I'm opening up here and how I'm lifting my soft palate. I'm already thinking about it before I'm doing it. I urge you, When you do exercises, when you practice next time, try this. Move and sing without actually making your vocal cords vibrate. It's so cool. Put everything into place. The only thing you're not going to do is actually vibrate and exhale, but you just kind of stay put and imagine you're singing that pitch or whatever exercise you're doing. So I could do an exercise like this. So on you, except now I'm not going to sing it. I'm just going to focus on pretending, but I'm not actually going to sing it. So I'm focusing on, I'm actually inhaling, I'm actually opening, I'm actually placing the vowel correctly, I'm lifting that soft palate, I'm expanding as I'm inhaling, and I'm shaping that vowel. And I'm doing you. I'm moving everything as if I'm just not vocalizing. And I'm just keeping my breath in my body. I'm not closing the epiglottis. I'm keeping it open. And I'm also imagining, because I'm going higher, and then that means the ooh has to open up if I'm going higher in head voice. See how that goes? It's like a dry swimming exercise. It's like when you have kids and you teach them swimming. First, you sit them down on dry ground and you show them the actual movement of arms and legs. And you can do that same thing with singing. And lastly, the third pillar is execution. Now you're not just imagining it and doing it dry, but now you're adding this element of actually executing. And if you have done the first two steps, if those pillars are there, when you then add the last, then it falls into place. But here's the thing, the execution part needs lots of practice also. You might be hearing really well, you might be imagining really well, but you just don't have the experience to actually execute, because you mean to support, but maybe you're not quite. You mean to have a smooth transition and maybe have a very slow tilt of the larynx when you're going to transition from chest to head register, but you just don't quite have the control. So the execution part needs a lot of work. And maybe it's only the execution part that needs a lot of work for you, which, I doubt that it's only one part. Maybe it's mainly the hearing part that needs work. Maybe it's mainly the actual imagining part. Maybe you're not taking your time to actually focus on what you want to do before you do it. Maybe you're just like, I'm hearing it. Okay, now let me do it. Maybe you're rushing into it. So ask yourself, which ones of the pillars is the weakest? Which one needs strengthening? And that's how you can kind of identify the type of exercises that really benefit you the most. Thank you so much for watching. Check out all my free stuff on my website. I have a free 5-day belting challenge. I have a free 7 days to perfect support course on there, and lots of other goodies. Check it out at masteryourvoice.tv and just click on free stuff. Thank you for watching. Have a most wonderful day. I'll see you soon. And until then, always keep a song in your heart and always keep on singing.
I must be strong to carry